Gilmore Girls, and were there ever any natural disasters that destroyed parts of the set? Hi, I'm Valerie, and when I first saw your question, I was like, I don't even remember there being an earthquake on set. But I got to thinking, and I remembered something. I just thought of two, and then a third popped into my mind, and then a fourth. Well, that one's more of an honorable mention, but let's get into it. The first, in no particular order, Bracebridge dinner. The scene, the carriage rides. Now, it had been raining all day, and the entire cast was there, but we were shooting the interior scenes. So just imagine the next time you watch Bracebridge dinner, instead of them being snowed in, it was actually rain. A lot of rain happening during that scene. Now, they had shot this over the course of several days, but one of the days it was pouring rain so hard, and we were on the last day of production, so we had nothing else we could shoot, and certain cast members had to go back home. So, because not everybody lived in town, like Ed and Kelly and all that stuff. So the snow people had been out to Stars Hollow to set all the snow up, and with a light rain it's fine, but the rain kept pouring and pouring, and we stopped production because we were done shooting. We were about to move on to the night work, and the rain just pummeled Stars Hollow and washed all of the paper snow away. The second time also involves rain. We were filming in the Doheny Mansion. I want to say it was like season 1, episode 14. It was that party that was at Madeline's house. And there is an area of that house that has a solarium. I think I said that right. In the rotunda, if you looked up, there was a skylight area that was all stained glass. It was really beautiful. I mean, it still is beautiful, but it started raining. It was raining pretty much all day. We were shooting this in the daytime, but the grips had put Dubatine over the glass panel. So it was raining all day. I mean, it was kind of more of a light mist. Maybe it would have heavier times. But anyways, the Dubatine is over the stained glass that is on the ceiling. Nothing could go wrong, right? I guess the Dubatine might have blocked something, like maybe there's drainage up there or whatever. The next thing I know is it is raining on to the set. Nothing cracked to my knowledge. I mean, maybe something cracked, but this is why you don't let people film in your own house, right? You don't want to damage your house, especially when it's raining. There was a third, right? Yes, the third. I literally don't know when this was, but I can tell you what happened. So there had been this horrible storm. We were not actually shooting on the set. We were not about to shoot on the set, but the next day when we did go shoot on the set, we came into work, and the two trees, there was one right by the church. It was on the Lachette Club side, not the Mrs. Kim side. That tree and the tree that was on the side of the Stars Hollow near the Luke Steiner side of Stars Hollow High, both of those trees limbs just broke off. Like the entire tree just had to be taken out and replaced with a fake tree. Now, this is something you will not be able to unsee. Now, the fourth thing is not really, it's more of an honorable mention. It's not really the set being destroyed, except for, well, you remember Taylor's ice cream shop, right? This one was more humorous, but you did say nature. There's two aspects to this. One, the candy in Taylor's ice cream shop was real. The second, ants. Ants love candy, right? And the third aspect to that was squirrels. At first, I remembered it being raccoons, but it was squirrels. If you were inside Taylor's ice cream shop, there were always trails of ants going after the candy that were in the display cases. Eventually, they sprayed it down. You did not want to eat that candy. One, you didn't want to have ants, but also you did not want to eat the ant poisoning after they had to spray it. Behind the counters of Taylor's ice cream shop was a plexiglass filled with ice cream cones. Now, for a moment, imagine looking up in Taylor's ice cream shop. You would expect there to be a ceiling, but because this is a film set on the back of the backlot, there is no ceiling. What there are rafters and crafty little squirrels that would climb down from the rafters and open the plastic display cases of ice cream cones. They did this quite often, and I do have photographic proof that this happened.